Okay, so tell me, what do you notice about this pattern? What do you see?
That
Yeah, go ahead and talk. You don't have to ask.
That-
Put up your...
they skip that in the ones place here there's a 0, but here there's a 0, and in the one and in the tens place 1, and then 2, and then a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a 1 again.
Yeah, there's a 0 at the end of each of those, isn't there? Right? In that whole tens place. Awesome. Okay, what else?
That when it's coming to patterning on numbers, like there's always a 2 taking the 1's place.
Oh, okay. Do you want to explain that a little bit more?
I guess. So, for example, the 2 is just a 2 by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then under it, there's a whole bunch
of... to you're pointing to. Okay, so keep going. You can go ahead and point on the screen, and I'll just point where you are.
Okay. There's all the patterns have their own kind of way. So, like this 2 is just a 2 by itself, but 20. I thought that was 20. No, that's...
Which one's 20?
This one.
This one? Or
yeah.
This one? What number is that?
I thought that one was...
What is that number, Liam?
12. Yep,
good girl.
This
that's a 12.
20.
That's the 20 over there, yeah.
And 12 is only just... It's not just one number, it's 2 numbers.
Okay.
A 1 and a 2. And the 1 is before the 2.
Okay. So what kind of... Do you notice a pattern about this then?
Yeah.
What do you see?
That, like... There's all of the numbers have their own kind of way.
Okay. What do you want to tell me about the patterns, Liam?
That yes, that counting by 2s, you camera can't see me. You see 2 and then you put 2 2s together to make 4, and then you put a 4 and a 2 together to make a 6, and then you put a 4 and a 4 to make a 8, and then you put a 8 and a 2 together to make the 10.
Yeah, nice. Is that how you figure out all of your counting by 2s? You just keep adding 2 more and 2 more?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do you see any patterns in each of these rows?
Yeah.
Is there anything you notice? Yeah. What do you notice about those?
That they all have all the top numbers, but when it gets to 9, it starts back when after the 9 it becomes a 10. So after all of these, it becomes another 10.
Yeah, I see. So you're saying that this top number, so this is the 2, so they all have the 2, right? Is that what you're saying? And this is the 3, and they all have the 3. So what happens when it hits the 10?
It changes into like here, when it hits the 10, it turned into... They added one more 1 in that 0.
A 0?
The 0 is the 1's place, and then they made the 0 into a 1, which makes 11.
11, okay. Anything you want to add?
Me?
Yeah. Anything else you see when it comes to the patterns, to the way the rows are, when we counted by 2s and put our little suns in?
Sure. Okay. Can I just clean my glasses?
Of course.
Because they're pretty messy.
Anything you want to add while she's thinking?
and it just keeps going on and on and on until it gets to 100.
Then what would happen after 100?
It'll change to 200
To 200s?
and then
Okay.
300.
Maybe.
400.
Oh, good.
Okay.
There. First it's 100 and first it's 101 and then 102 and then goes all the way to 109 and then it starts the 200.
Whoa, that's way past grade 1 math. How did you know that?
I just do it.
You just knew. You're pretty smart. Okay. What did you want to add? Was there anything else that you wanted to say about the patterns? Anything you see?
Pikachu on your shirt again. A Pikachu I bought.
Hold on. Let's talk about your Halloween Christmas presents after. Anything else you wanted to add?
Present.
Mm-hmm.
What?
There's for a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
There is if you start from 2 and go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Mm-hmm.
You don't put suns on this row,
Like on the rows in between? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but
So-
you put suns on the end.
Okay, so
row?
no suns on this row, but suns on this row. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
I for example, when I was little,
Mm-hmm.
I was like 5 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that patterns start from the very beginning and end,
Okay.
just like that. So, but when I grew up to be older, I knew.
How old are you now?
6.
6. Oh, yeah. So
Me
way older.
too.
So
Okay.
I
My
knew.
brother's 9.
So you knew?
So I knew that when I was older, I could understand patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Hello, Grandma.
since I'm older now, I can understand patterns
Because why are you looking at me like that?
because patterns start from 2s.
Do all patterns start from 2s?
No.
No.
Sometimes they go backwards.
Okay. So different
Like-
kinds of patterns.
Yeah, like
Sometimes.
if you started from this for a pattern, you don't have anything on this side. You
Like
don't-
in the next column, you mean?
Yeah.
So if you start with this for your pattern, you're pointing, you don't have anything here.
There's something
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly.
And then what happens here?
There's more sun.
There's more sun. What happens here?
There's no sun.
So your pattern, does it go like
No sun, no sun, sun,
Yeah.
no sun,
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 no
no
sun,
sun, no
sun,
sun,
no
sun.
yeah,
Yeah, just
you
like
got
that.
it.
Then
Okay.
it goes down this.
Any
Okay.
final thoughts?
I do.
What's that?
That sometimes patterns can go this way.
Okay. Oh yeah, that they can go diagonally sometimes?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
kitty corner.
Oh, okay.
And
We call it kitty
sometimes
corner.
patterns can go to the middle,
Uh-huh.
then back to the middle, and then down.
And down and
Back
all
to
over.
the middle, and then there. Then
Okay.
all over again.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the pattern. Yeah.
I played a game that was just like this,
Mm-hmm.
but it's called Scribble
Mm-hmm.
or something like that.
Okay.
And there's little numbers that you have to start in the middle and go like Liam said, like start
Yeah.
from the middle, go up,
No, I said
then go
start
back.
here and then go to the middle and then down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
just
a
like
neat
that.
game like that.
And if
Middle,
you get 10 or 20 words in that game, you win a prize.
Oh, fun. You'll have to
and
show
there's
me
a
that
bunch.
sometime.
And